So broke my splitting axe the other day, and went to go get a new handle. And the Fiskars X25, oh, I don't know. That's just what it says on it. It's the 28-inch splitting wedge. Pretty aggressive wedge. Super sharp out of the box. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. It has a hard time with the big birch rounds, but there's some moisture left in the bark, and that, you know, it's hard to crack that bark, but it's doing pretty good with this ash. No, I'm not superhuman. There was an ant colony inside of this, but it is hardwood. And it's about halfway dry. And this Fiskars is just melting through it. Oops. With minimal effort. I'll prep that a little better. And it's going through so good it's sticking into my splitting block. That's all frozen ant colony. But once you split it, that all crumbles apart. Oh, what do you do in this situation? Axe is stuck. I've seen so many guys try and pick this thing up like an idiot and hurt their back. I like to hook it around my shoulder like this. I don't know if the camera can see me. I'll do it this way. Yeah. You swing her up on your shoulder, and you got a nice leverage point, and you give her just a little hoof over. And now you just turned the force of that log into a splitter. I am obviously jammed in one hell of a knot. That was the one. That popped her. So, I'll flip her and hit it again. Oh yeah. If that were a little smaller round, it usually doesn't take more than one good shoulder drop, and it just rips them apart. But my initial impressions, I like it. It's light, you know, which the advantage of that is I can split for a long time without burning my elbows and my shoulders out. That's the hardest part of those old school 8-pounders and 12-pounders is lifting them back up. You know, I can one-arm this guy, no problem. But it doesn't have the weight to push through some of these knots. Here, I'll do another shoulder drop. That's what usually happens. Way better than flailing it. Actually, that one's still got a little bit of colony in it. That's bonfire wood. But anyhow, I finally sprung for the Fiskars because it was on sale. I picked it up and walked away from it probably 24 times in the last 5 years. I've been heating the house with wood, and I'm glad I got it so far. We'll see how it holds up. It seems like it's hollow, but is, I don't know, some kind of special composite fiber. I was a little concerned because it's so hard that there was going to be a lot of impact in my hand, but there's not really, like, at all. It doesn't send any shock up the handle, and in the store holding it, you know, I envisioned it hurting, like if I had cold hands and I'm splitting. I envision this hurting a little bit. See if we can find a gnarly piece with a knot here. Oof. They're all pretty gnarly. Here's one. That one's a little more solid. Big knot here, big knot there. Let's see what it does with this one. Oh, not bad. Popped her all the way through. Yeah. She's gonna break. Yep. Nice. I really do like how light it is, because I'm not getting tuckered out. So, anyhow, initial review, I like it. I've been heating with wood for years now. I've gone through one of these a year. First year, a while back, I started with one of those big rounded wedges. I've been using the hybrid wedges, which this was a 4.5 or a 5 pounder, and I liked it really a lot, but same thing happens. The adhesive inside that holds them all together cracks and it just comes apart. If they pinned them, you know, you could run a pin through and it's going to last a little bit longer until the poly rips apart. But I finally picked this puppy up and it's pretty decent so far. We'll see how it holds up to some nastier logs, and if I ever get her real stuck and I gotta hit her in the back with a sledge, that's usually what wrecks them. The ones with these poly handles, that usually destroys them. So we'll see down the road come fall when I'm splitting big time. We'll see how ugly it gets, see if it starts to rust, you know, see how the finish holds up, how this handle holds up, and if it beats up on my elbows or not. We'll check back in about 6 months. Alright, thanks for watching.